Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Horse Riding Tales. So there is a lot of things to go and look at. We have a lot of updates to look at. There's been some changes. Foxy also very kindly sent me some gems. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use some of those today as well. I've had them for a while, but I've just been trying to figure out what I wanted to use them on. It was between like a mystical chest and the island and an outfit and working on North. So I think I've finally made up my mind on what I want to spend them on. So we'll do that shortly. Now, one of the first things that Foxy recently changed was the daily login rewards. This has changed now, that we actually get more gems. I think I quite like this actually, because I think the amounts have gone up. You do have to watch a video to claim them. Sometimes I find the video will bug out, and I'll click to claim and then the video starts and then it doesn't finish playing the advert, so then I have to go back again and do it again. So sometimes it can be a little bit awkward. It seems to have like an auto reset, so you do seem to have to be in time with it rather than the way it used to be, which I think I maybe preferred the other way. But I would almost like, if you missed a day, that you had the opportunity, as long as you logged in the next day, to reclaim and go back and reclaim it, even if you only got half of the item. I would like to see something like that. So that's the daily login rewards. And then obviously they have released their virtual sim story. I know a few of you have been asking me to play it. I don't know if it's really a game that I personally want to play, because a lot of the other ones that we've had, like Wolf Tales and Dino Tamers, I like dinosaurs and I like animals, so I'm not really sure if that's a game that I personally want to play. But if you haven't already seen it, you know, you can go ahead and check it out. So it's a brand new 3D virtual world where you can make friends, build a home, pursue your dreams and become a star, so it's free to download. And then obviously the instructions are there in the patch notes. So, featured player island, the ultimate race. We're looking for more amazing islands to feature. Start building your dream world. So I haven't really done any more work with my island recently anyway. As I said, Foxy had sent me some gems there, so we're going to use some of them in a moment. I just want to go ahead and check that there's none of these horses. Right, there's two there that we could get. I want to grab another one of these and another one of those. Right, let's go ahead and get you to start with, because we need some gold. There is, at some point, I think I'm probably going to do a couple of videos to kind of go back and help with some of the events, like the dressage and things like that, because I think the dressage and Skyrider, like a lot of you guys shared tips with me. So I am probably going to do that in, I guess, the next couple of videos. I want to do a couple of videos that help provide a couple of tips. So if you have some tips to share, please do that, because I will obviously credit you. Make sure that we're not mentioning glitch things, as I've said before. The reason I don't basically do videos about glitches, this is me personally, if one of you guys did a glitch that I showed you guys and then you got banned for doing that glitch, I would feel responsible for it. So that's why I don't show glitches in my Horse Riding Tales videos. And that's why I don't do them, because I also don't want to get banned. I've worked too hard on working on my game and getting to the level that I want, so I know that I've experienced bugs in the past and things like that, but no, I try to avoid anything going wrong. Right, so that's the only other horse there. Okay, so we've got a bit of gold. They also give me apples, I forgot to mention that, so I have some apples. There's some of those I have saved up as well, because I want, when I get north, to be able to put a lot of apples into north, so that's why I've been kind of holding on to them. Right, so the next thing I want to do is go in here to my pets. So I've still been consistently, and you're probably going to be like, but she's still level 59. I've still been continually working on Ruby, but she hasn't quite got that far yet, because a lot of the time whenever I'm doing these like pack quests, I have to put 3 in, and sometimes they still fail, even if the percentage is really high, so it's like a tiny fragment of XP every time, and it gets harder and harder to level her up. So what I want to do, essentially, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of these gems to train her, because I want to get her to level 70, and then we're going to go ahead and do the next pack quest towards north, so that's what I'm going to spend some of my gems on. Okay, here's the last level. There we go, she's finally level 70. So It was taking us quite a long time to get that progress with her. Oh, my game is freaking out. Okay. I don't know what I've done. Something seriously wrong right now. I don't know what was happening there. My game is like freaking out. Okay. So Ruby is now level 70, so let's have a look at her details. Right. I think she's got another skill now. This one she'll get at level 85. We're not worried about that right now. What we're going to prepare now to do is go ahead and do the story mission for the pets, because this is the one, obviously, where we're going to be progressing and getting closer and closer towards north, so let's have a read. So further analysis, your pets return to find the whole town is in a delightful bustle as the Pumpkin Festival has already begun. Freshly groomed horses prance the cobbled roads of Meadowcroft, while cheerful music and laughter can be heard all around. Nathan the stable hand can be seen stepping down from stage, just having won the Fire of the Year award, much to his father's delight. When all of a sudden there's a tremor in the earth, however everyone seems too preoccupied to even notice. Only the town's horses seem to have detected the restlessness in the earth. Down the road at the veterinarian, samples of the creatures are decaying at a rapid pace. Soon there will be no trace left to follow. Vanessa, however, has made progress and partially identified the large strange creature. The results appear to indicate that it is a new species, one with ancient origins. The readings suggest it is likely a vicious predator. This could be the greatest discovery of her career. For some strange reason, it brings back memories of the small lizard her grandmother, Miss Fox, brought into the veterinarian many years ago. She left it there to be nursed back to health. The poor creature just slept all day and refused to wake. It seemed to be in a state of hibernation. Vanessa, from time to time, would find herself singing lullabies to it. One morning, however, she came back to find that it had disappeared, nowhere to be found. Presently, in the background, a phone begins to ring as Vanessa returns her attention to the matter at hand. Margaret is on the other end. She urgently needs Vanessa's help to load some of the farm trucks. Looking back at the samples on her desk, she pauses for a moment before grabbing her keys and shutting the door. Deep underground, our party of adventurers are reunited as they continue to follow north. He leads them into the clearing of sand. Deep in the crust of the earth, large rock structures overhang the pathway, which is well lit by a broad, unknown light source. It's so bright that its origin cannot be identified, being diffused by a cloud of sand moving through the air. The uneasing wind that fills the caves with an orange haze appears to be responsible for carving out the vast halls of rock and giant columns that lay before them. Sam tries to figure out whether north is leading them, but his Frisian chooses to keep his eyes fixed forward, as he trots with determination. Suddenly north begins to neigh and gallop ahead of the others. Catching up to him, they see him on top of a mound of sand. Upon closer inspection, it appears that he has uncovered the town's food supply. Before they can pocket a single grain, the earth below them begins to quake under their feet. The dunes themselves begin to move as the sand slides down the slopes, only to be swallowed up by large cracks opening up in the ground below. This is no mere dune, they've come to realise, as the beast begins to groan. Terror and dread wash across their faces. Leaping off its back onto a nearby rock platform, they find themselves stranded on a tall, isolated pillar. North desperately tries to pull one of the pets up when the platform begins to move upwards, by the shifting plates beneath. Taking North's reins, Sam directs the group to another column within reach. Looking at each other, they realise that someone has to stop this monster before it causes the whole town's foundation to collapse. Leaping across the pillars, they begin to make their way down, as the columns tilt and fall behind them. Exhausted, they sit amongst the rubble, staring down at the dark and dangerous path they must traverse, if they wish to pursue the beast. Reaching into his bag, Sam pulls out his torch, just to realise that he's left it on. Its light has faded, only small flickers remain. Looking up, he sees your brave pets, are ready to stand at the mouth of the small tunnels with no hesitation. They volunteer to make another supply run back through the dangerous labyrinth of passages. Making a narrow escape, will your pets return in time before things escalate. So retrieve some batteries and return them to Sam. Wow, okay, so that's taken a big turn, right? Let's go ahead and start this mission because we've been waiting such a long time to do it. Okay, so we're gonna need plains, a forest, and a nighttime pet, and this is gonna take 122 hours. That's not bad, I think, because there's been times where we've had to do this and it's taken like 10, 12 or so. I suppose we don't have much time to waste, do we, really? Right, okay. Galaxy isn't maybe the best suited for this. What about Raven? Raven has a plains adaptation. There we go, and forest. Galaxy will bring that up to 61. Would you bring that up any higher? We need to find a pet that's got, like, a decent, ability. What about Skull? 60 as well. There isn't really... And obviously Steve, the social distancing deer from our stream. No, Steve's not the right pet for this one either. I'm gonna say we're probably just gonna go with Galaxy then. I don't think any of the other pets are quite suitable. Not a really great chance to do this, so we're gonna use the extra added watch here. Okay, we've got our little video bonus here, so we're gonna go ahead and start this mission. It's only 68%, so not a great chance. There's only 2 hours on that, which isn't too bad. So we're slowly getting closer to getting north. So some of the things I wanted to talk about are some of the updates that they posted on Instagram, so let's have a look. So here is the Clydesdale. So Foxy Venge said, "You guys got it right, our new breed is a Clydesdale. How lovely he is. The Gentle Giant will be coming to HRT in an upcoming update and will be available in multiple coat variations, which will reveal soon. What do you guys think? Let us know." So I think I really like how they've done the Clydesdale. They're definitely really chunky and strong like they should be. So I do like that. I'm curious to see what coat variations we're going to get. They actually have revealed one, which we'll have a look at in just a moment. The other thing that they previewed was the Skyrider outfit. So coming soon to HRT, the Skyrider outfit. It's magical, it's elegant, and you feel like a true Skyrider wearing it. What do you think? I would like if they do it in a couple of different color variations. I am typically, like, I always feel like I'm drawn to really simple, like, blacks and like mixed with maybe like white or grey or something like that. So I would like to maybe see one of the outfits that would have black and maybe like silver trim, something like that, because I'm not a massive fan of gold, but I do quite like this colour combo. I think it's it is quite elegant looking. And then finally, the Dapple Grey Clydesdale. So this is one of the ones that they have teased. So hi Foxy fam, in case you missed it, we recently announced that Clydesdales are coming to Horse Riding Tales. Exciting, right? Here's an exclusive preview of one of our Clydesdale coat colours, a gorgeous Dapple Grey. More colours will be revealed soon. Tell us what you think of this beauty. So I think this is quite nice. I would have liked if they'd maybe gone with slightly stronger dapples on this. With the mane, I actually wish the mane had either gone for like proper Snow White Grey, or if they'd gone for black actually with the mane, because I quite like those two combos with the Dapple Grey. I'm curious to see what colours we're going to get in the Clydesdales. Let me know what colours you'd like to see in the Clydesdales and also in the Skyrider outfit as well. Okay, so now that we have sent Ruby, Galaxy and Raven on that quest, what I am going to focus on is getting north, because I thought about getting one of the whistles, and the reason I didn't was I thought it's probably going to take me quite a lot of gems. I'm going to save my gems for now, I'm going to wait and see how we get on, and then make a little bit more progress with Ruby's training, because that did take quite a big chunk of our gemstone, or well, our gems really, to get her to the level that she needed to be in order to go on to the next one. So we'll find out hopefully whether we manage to succeed and do that mission or not. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye-byes!